Most of us would agree, the US education system underserves the majority of students. It's designed to push kids through grades rather than focusing on individual needs. As a result, 30% of students feel overwhelmed, while another 30% feel under-challenged.
That math doesn't add up. That's over 9 million high school students that aren't getting the education they deserve. With our new, groundbreaking AI placement engine, Rectify, we are fixing the student scheduling system.
Rectify goes beyond the one-dimensional view of test grades, offering a full 360-degree perspective of each student. By inputting data from over 100 variables, including personal videos, grades, parent insights, teacher inputs, and personality assessments, we build a comprehensive profile of each student. This data becomes the core of identifying what classes to place students in, which students to cluster together, and what teacher will cultivate growth for each student.
This is all possible due to advanced AI and numerous machine learning models. The supervised learning model analyzes test grades, scores, and pre-assessments to predict the ideal placement and forecast student outcomes. The unsupervised learning model analyzes the classroom groups students should be placed into based on their interests, passions, learning speeds, behavior profiles, and soft and hard skills.
Lastly, Rectify uses natural language processing models programmed with psychological frameworks that enable the AI to understand students like a real human would. With this full 360 perspective of every student, Rectify places students into classes where they're supported, challenged, and able to excel.
Schools currently use traditional scheduling softwares like STARS, which focus on placing students into whatever classes are available. They definitely do not create individual profiles to personalize student classes.
Rectify targets high school administrators starting in New York, a key influencer in the US education system. This makes them the perfect first target to build a strong foundation and show credibility to future schools.
Our 5-year roadmap includes a beta rollout in specialized programs like VE that recruit students, followed by select New York schools, then a national rollout for all K-12 students.
Rectify's UI, backend, and AI overlays can be made in under $135,000, while platform maintenance and data storage are estimated at $10,000 per month.
With the total addressable market of education software valued at $27 billion, we see a major opportunity for Rectify to succeed. To launch Rectify, we're seeking $150,000 in exchange for 12.5% of the company. We're not just improving schools, we're reshaping the future of education. Welcome to Rectify. Tailored learning starts here.
Really giving bespoke education. How do you guys think about collecting user data in your product? And if you do collect user data, how do you make sure it's protected?
Thank you for your question. So in terms of the user data, that's our entire interface. The majority of it would depend on student profiles, where we collect things like their interests, their passions, their personality assessments, and most importantly, what exactly we can place them in for their future. In terms of that, it's protected through Oracle, where we use encrypted data in order to further protect all of our students and make sure that their information is protected and not hackable. And most importantly, at the end of the day, we're able to protect the identity of our students and their personal information.
Do you think you can take your product to global market? Like why only US? Can you extend it to global?
Thank you for that question. So, yes, we can expand globally, but not only that, we could expand to more than just schools. We could implement this into jobs, we can implement this into businesses, because a full 360-degree perspective is necessary to actually know how well you work with someone and how well people are going to work with each other.
AI is critical on the data coming in. What kind of data are you bringing in to help figure out what the matching is for the students?
So thank you for your question. I'll go back to that slide specifically. So these will be an example of all of our different student inputs. inputs. So we're going to be able to input at least 100 different variables about our students, not just from information they're inputting themselves, but from information coming from their parents about things like what's happening after school for them, what's on their schedules, things like teacher recommendations, and of course, student inputs, which are the most valuable for us. Of course, giving us a full, comprehensive perspective on the student and exactly who they are, not just a number on a page.